you lick that?
What's that?
Did you lick that?
Did I lick what?
Their mic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
No.
Well, what
I
are you
only
waiting
lick
for?
Michaels.
Well, what do you think it's short for? Um, how was your weekend?
Dude, I've been watching Dateline.
Tell me about it.
Actually, I've learned two things from Dateline.
See,
From
now I
watching it every
see
day.
your actual levels because we're always like we always try to
Listen,
test it out, and you're like, this is how
I've
this is how I talk. I never raise my voice, and then I'm like, how was your weekend? I'm like, I've been watching Dateline.
I have never been good at tests. All right, I failed school because of tests.
Yes.
So next time, don't tell me
Testicular
we're doing a
torsion.
test. Next time, don't tell me we're doing a test.
Okay.
Two things I've learned from watching Dateline every day, all day long, is do not move to Spokane, Washington, and or Ohio.
Okay, I
about it.
won't. Thank you.
Everything seems to happen there, and it's very bad. Yo, Ohio's
Alligators?
got human murderers,
Oh, okay.
alligators. Ohio. Do you think about this state? I don't.
All the time.
Apparently, there's a lot of bad people living in Ohio.
That's no, that's I think it says that on the license plates.
The land of murderers. Live free or die here.
It just says die.
Oh, I just had a flashback. When I was in high school, I remember my friend Nick's mother was like, because we used to hang out there all the time, and for like the whole week, she was bitching that weekend they had to drive to Ohio to see her husband, Nick's father's family, and she just did not want to do that, and so she was like kind of bitching the whole time, and then like one time she was like passing through the room, she goes, "Jerry, did you know that most serial killers come from Ohio?" I was like, no, I didn't know that, but now I think I do. She goes, yeah, fucking terrible state. She didn't say the F word. She was very nice.
It sounds like you were very welcome in that home and the kind of a fixture,
I was a fixture in many homes as a child.
like a lamp.
But when I was growing up, I was always in other people's homes more than my own. I was always a
Yeah.
fixture in everyone's home.
They say
Like my
that's
friend-
that's indicative of like a really good stable home life.
Yes. It means you have a great home life. Anyway, were you ever a staple?
Yeah, I did some time as a staple. I did the paperclip thing for a while, and now I've moved on to
You know what I
just
used to
being a
always
guy.
steal?
Yeah.
So my aunt and uncle always had an office for the business, and I
Mhm.
used to always take to play with the thing that takes staples out of paper because it looks
Oh
like a
yeah,
monster. It looks like a
yeah.
monster.
Maybe that's a good starting
Oh,
point for our story.
maybe I like it.
Yeah.
We should always start the
Okay.
episode with a nice, cute story.
I think so. Yeah. But well, yeah. So take it from there.
Well,
I'm actually
um,
gonna give you a challenge.
okay, well, I don't like I hate
I
challenges.
hate tests. I hate challenges.
Well, especially in the social media world of challenges. Let's do this challenge. You know, challenges. It all started with that water face bucket challenge.
Border face bucket.
Yeah, with that
Which is
guy.
which? That's the face. I'm sorry, that was the water.
You idiot. Well, I saw my face in it, so I figured.
Um,
Anyway, did you do that stupid thing?
yeah, I do it every day.
You did? Sorry, I
Yes,
screwed.
yeah.
No, seriously, you didn't do the water challenge but face bucket?
The ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
I think only celebrities did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
So no, I didn't do that.
Should we do it?
Yeah, I think we should bring it back. No, I think we should do the water face bucket challenge.
Okay,
And we,
so
yeah,
in honor of ALS, we could do the outlet challenge. We'll stick metal objects in outlets.
yeah, because
Hmm.
we have to shock the public into awareness.
Yes, for ASL awareness.
Yeah, for American Sign Language awareness.
Anyway, so this kid, he's in Ohio, and
Okay.
he's him and his friends are like
What's his name?
oh god, why do you always have to stop my in my tracks with a
Please
test?
go on, go on, go on. I'll just name him.
Yeah, I love that because you do good.
Uh,
Unless it's a
Pete.
girl, then I'll throw a name.
All right, it's a girl.
No, no, I see him as a guy.
Pete.
Girls aren't mean.
Okay,
Okay, so Pete,
that's your stance,
I never met a mean one. Pete and his friend, who?
Roger.
Oh God, your same names every episode.
Okay.
It's just
Dinklin.
Dinklin. Yes, because that's his
Yeah,
last name. We never know his
yeah.
first name.
It's Roger though.
Pete and Dinklin, they're like kind of mischievous. You know, they're always
Oh,
getting into
and they
scraps.
both have names that kind of sound like slang
Peter
for
Dinklage.
penises. Oh, that's yeah, that is true. That's why they're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
go
so
on.
they're at the they love stealing stuff because it's like a
Yeah,
challenge to them. Okay.
and they love a challenge.
Yeah. Like their thing is like, let's see how much we can steal from the store without getting caught, kind of thing.
Hmm.
So they're in the convenience store. No, they don't sell that at convenience stores. They're just at
It
like the
wouldn't be convenient.
yeah. It'd be very convenient to find a staple ripper. What do they call those
Let's
things?
call it the very convenient store, and it has
Oh, I love
stuff
that.
you wouldn't usually find.
So it's like traditional convenience store sign, but it has the very like slanted in the front,
Yeah,
like they put it on the last second.
so you could get like anything you'd get from Staples there.
And everyone's like, "Why Staples?"
Well, that
You
just
know?
say you could also get stuff you get from like Bed Bath and Beyond there. It's very
Oh,
convenient.
it's very convenient. Basically, kind of everything you need in your everyday life, and then some.
It's the
I had
only
to go to
store in
Staples.
town.
Okay, yeah. It's Ohio.
Yeah.
Um.
I spent the night in Ohio once.
Oh my God, were you scared?
I was on my way to Chicago and I stayed alone in a hotel in Ohio and I just got
That's great
drunk and
lyrics.
watched yeah, I just got drunk and watched the ESPN OJ documentary.
Nice. What, like his
Yeah.
career leading up to the murder?
Oh my
Dude,
god, I don't want to get off topic, but this is like the best documentary ever made. It's just his
isn't that
whole life
crazy?
and it's like 7 parts. It's so good.
There you are in Ohio watching a documentary, a many part documentary about a brutal killer.
Well, an alleged brutal killer and an acquitted brutal killer.
Yo, you
Your
crazy.
faces aren't getting picked up by the microphone.
It's face water challenge, bro.
There you go.
Uh, yeah. So I mean, Ohio. Um, so they're in the very convenience store, and he's like, Dinklage is like, it's like
Dinklin.
Dinklin is looking across like the aisle, like from the other side. He's like, do it, get something, because he's distracting the. He's like got his hand like waving behind his back. He's distracting the one of the clerks,
Hmm.
and then Pete, right?
Yeah, Pete Wright.
Pete Wright, Pete Wright or else, and he's like, oh fuck it, I just gotta get something. He steals that. What is the name of that thing?
It's a staple
Staple
puller, I
remover.
believe. Okay.
Staple remover. And he just puts it in his pocket, and then he goes to walk out, and then Dinklin sees it, and he's like, "Actually, never mind. I don't need that." He says that's to the clerk, and he like hurries out because he knows he got something.
Mm,
Well, he
okay,
figures he
yeah,
better have had
something good.
something good. Yeah, yeah. Because then they usually take whatever they have that they stole, and they go to try to sell it
Mhm.
to kids at school.
The
And
kids are gonna love this one.
yeah, well, that's what Dinklin is like. What'd you get? What'd you get? And he's like, "Fuck, man, I panicked." And he shows him the staple remover, and he's like, "What the fuck are we gonna do with that?" He's like, "What is it even?" He's like, "I don't know, but look at it. It's crazy. It's like
He's
a,
he
it's like an
starts making it
alligator."
act like a little monster. Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, it
So
doesn't."
immediately Pete
And
is
then
kind of falling in love with this thing,
yeah, yeah.
even
He's
as
like, "No, this is
Dinklin.
actually pretty
Yeah.
cool." And then Ding was like, "Dude, that fucking sucks. Let me see it." And he's like, "It's not alligator. It's like a dinosaur."
So
And
he
then
starts falling in love with it too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I have no idea where this is going.
And
Come on,
well,
help me.
maybe we should like time elapse to them just like
They
sitting
opened up
on the.
first Staples.
No, they're just like sitting on the curb for hours playing with it
Yeah.
until it gets dark
Oh,
out.
okay. I love a good brainwash. Is that Serena Alchol on Dateline? Oh my god. Anyway, I think it was.
I believe you.
I'll have to watch
She's
that
got to
one later.
work.
No, she's being interviewed. She's crying.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'll
We
watch it later.
should
I'll
yeah,
let you
we
know.
should write a song about that.
Serena Alchol crying on Dateline.
Sabrina's tears.
Serena.
Serena's crying again.
Ain't so serene this time.
My friend.
You
Awful
don't know
song.
how to rhyme. No, you had great lyrics before. I was in a hotel in Ohio waiting to go to Chicago. We'll have to rewind it and see.
Yeah, that's good.
Watching a documentary about OJ. Anyway, so then they're like obsessed with this fucking Stabler thing, and then they see one of their friends, a girl, Jill. Jill.
No, it's
Come on,
fine. I
help.
like that. Jill is a very Ohio name.
Yeah. You're right. So Jill like is on her bike, her Huffy, and she's like, "What are you fuckers doing?" And they're just like kind of they don't even realize she's there. They're like, and he's like, "No, let me see it. Let me see it." And now they're like by an anthill, and we can see that they're like eating at the anthill with it, like clawing,
Yeah.
biting at it. And then she gets off
Tearing
her
the
bike.
ants
The bike,
apart.
yeah. And then Pete actually he looks over and he sees a like a larger beetle that he grabs, and he's like, "Yo, look at this now!" And then he takes it, and he's like, "Give me it!" And he takes the staple puller, and he's trailing the beetle in front of it, and he's like trying to like the beetle's trying to get away, and it's
Yeah.
squirming between his fingers, and then it fucking bites the back of the beetle off. He's like, "Ha
Oh
ha!" And
my
he's got
goodness.
this like sick look in his eye.
Yeah.
And then Dinkler is like, "Let me try." And then now they're like kind of fighting over it, and Jill's just sitting there like, "What the fuck is going on?" And she goes, "What is that?" And then they realize she's there. All right, now help.
Well, I I did have an idea for just like some imagery, like while they're fighting. For a
Oh yeah,
second, we're
yeah.
just like kind of cutting between their points of view. And at one point, Dinklin looks up at Pete, and Pete, like, just for a second,
Oh
has like the teeth of the
yeah,
staple
yeah,
remover, like in
yeah.
his
Because he
mouth.
says, "Give it to me," but we see that it's kind of just his teeth. They
Yeah.
were like
Well,
elongated,
I like the idea of like just for like 1 second, he
like
just
full
sees
on
them
morph.
having these long metal teeth,
Yeah, that's what I
and
meant. Yeah,
like
yeah,
and not like a morph, but like a cut, like quick cut like that.
yeah. But not his
And then
face
and we
doesn't look like it.
and then we cut back to Dinklin looking freaked out, and then he like backs up. He goes, "Whoa!" And
Yeah, yeah,
Pete's like, "What? Why are you freaking, man?"
yeah. Jill's like,
Jill
"Yo,
and then Jill goes, "Excuse me," and then they realize Jill is there, and they go, "Oh, Jill, what's up?" And they go, "What is?" She's like, "What is wrong with you guys?"
yeah." She's like, "We
And they
got
go,
customers
"Nothing."
waiting."
She goes, "Nothing. We're just playing with our new toy." And they're like, "It's not a toy. It's a staple remover. What are you,
She's like,
morons?"
yeah, and she takes it from them,
Yeah.
and she's like, wow, it looks like what's something different between a dinosaur and
Well, no,
alligator?
she takes it from them, and like for 1 second, like they're like, "Give her back," and Pete's about to punch her, and then he like kind of catches herself, like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna hit a girl!"
Yeah,
Like, and
she's like,
like,
yo, you guys are sick, and then she turns around and has her back to them, and she's playing with it. She's like, whoa, it looks like a mad dog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we cut to her imagination, and it's like it's starting to foam a little bit from her point of view.
Yeah, and she drops it.
Yeah, yeah. And she's like, "I don't like that thing."
Yeah, she's like, well, she stopped by to ask them if they were going to somebody's house later, right? I guess maybe, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And she's like, "Hey, are you guys going to
Are you guys
I
going
don't
to be
know."
at the treehouse
Yeah.
later,
And they're like
or are you
and they're
going to
like,
be sitting
"Yeah.
here playing with your fucking stupid toy?
Yeah, yeah." And they're like, "Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
there."
we'll be there.
And she's like, "Good. And you better have something besides this because we need to make some money this week."
Or maybe they're just starting to smoke weed. And
Okay,
she goes,
take it.
she's like, and Pete, are you gonna actually get some weed from your brother? You steal some from your brother's drawer?
And Pete
He's
goes,
like, yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Don't worry,
I'll get it."
I'll get it. She's like, all right, the
Yeah, she's
party's
like, "'Cause
relying on you.
and it better be real weed this time because last time it was just blunt guts. We
Yeah, last
thought you'd
time it
know
was
the
K2, and
difference."
we all freaked the fuck out. I can't go to the hospital again. uh,
Danny almost chewed his own hand off.
yeah, I know not a flock of shit this time. God damn it.
Um,
Oh
all
man,
right,
that
where
shit's
are we
crazy.
going from there?
So they're like,
Well,
dude, do
now
you
they
even
gotta
want?
decide
No,
who's bringing this thing home.
well, she rides away, and she kind of looks back, like shaking her head, and they're kind of waiting for her to get out of sight, like far down the road, and then like they're kind of standing there, like they did something wrong, like if the parents were there, like just like with a fake smile on, and then
Yeah,
right when we see her receding into the distance, we cut back to them, and then they're like, "Give it to me! Don't give it to me!" They start fighting over it again, because they didn't want her
yeah.
to know that they're fucking nuts about this thing, and then they're like, dude, we got to go back and get more. He's like, oh my God, I didn't even think that. He's like, were there more on the shelf? He's like, yeah, they're in like a box, like a tray on the shelf.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, should we just buy them? Like, I'll pay for this. He's like, no, you distract them and I'll get it. So then they go in and this is the same old plan. Like, Dinkler is back. He's like, hey, actually, I was really now I kind of think I do want that thing high up on the shelf over there. And the guy's like, oh god damn, he's fucking catching it. And so he's like, gets the stool out and he's like, and Tingler's like, he's like, go, go, go. And then Peter just goes to the aisle. And he's like, he's about to like he's putting him in his his pants. He's like stuffing like all of them in his fucking pants. And as he's doing this, he sees this old man that's looking at him from down the aisle.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, and then no, he turns and sees an old man standing there.
The old man's giving him a knowing look.
Yeah, and the old man's
And the
like,
old man reaches into his pocket and
wait, no,
pulls one out.
no. Well, okay, I was getting somewhere like that.
Okay, go.
The old, no one can see your eye roll, Tom. And so then the old man's like, "What you doing there, boy? That ain't a good idea." He's like, I was gonna pay for him." He's like, "I wasn't talking about the stealing. I was talking about what you're taking."
Yeah. And he goes, "But I wasn't stealing. I wasn't taking anything." He's like, "Oh, no need to innocent
Yeah,
up for me, boy. I've
I know.
stolen the whole world. I've stolen every year of life I lived."
Some say I even stole my wife's heart.
That's why she died. He just pulls a heart out of his pocket.
Well, that's another story. Anyway, he goes, "You better be careful with those, boy. I know what they got. I know you don't you don't know what you're messing with." And he's
And he
like,
go,
and just when he says that, the clerk that's reaching for the thing at the top of the shelf drops something, and it distracts him.
yeah,
And then he turns and looks to like at the sound, and he turns back, and the old man's gone.
the old man's gone.
Oh, yeah. And then he looks down, and there's like two more in the tray.
No, he looks down and there's a special one.
Oh. And he just looks at it, and we kind of get like a very slow zoom in on it, and then we cut back to him of low angle looking up from the tray at him, and we zoom in slowly to his eyes, and then he just grabs it, and
Yeah.
then he walks out. We hear ding ding, the chiming of the door opening, and he's walking down the street, and he's like kind of like got this like confused look on his face, and then Dinkler comes running out after him. He's like, dude, that fucking guy! I can't believe he fucking falls for that shit every time. And he's like, did you get it? Did you get it? He's like, and he's not answering him. He's like, dude, did you get him? He's like, oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then he goes, well, what, you gonna hold on to them? You're gonna hold out on me? And then like Pete's like, no, whatever. And he just starts handing almost all of them to
Except for,
Dinklage,
yeah, yeah. Except
except for the special one.
well, what's special about it?
Well, he's gonna inspect it, and we'll
No, but
see.
what visually caught his eye?
So it looks different, and it's a little bit bigger, and it has no joints. Like
Oh,
it
it
looks
kind of
it
feels like flesh.
yeah, it's like one organic unit.
Yeah, and he wants it for himself. He doesn't want Dinkler to know.
Yeah, and it's got like you know how like the plastic instead of the plastic part, it's like this kind of leathery, fleshy part, and it's like gold colored almost, like
Yeah,
orangey. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
almost like it has scales.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
he hands Dinkler. We only see that for a second inside the store when it's in the tray. We don't get a really
Yeah.
close look yet because something's coming. And then so Dinkler's like, he hands him like 10 of them. He's like, oh my God, dude. All the ants are going to die in Ohio.
Yeah.
That could be on the poster.
Yeah.
And he's like so fucking, he's like in ecstasy. He has like, he can like, a bomb could have went off behind him. He wouldn't even know it because he's just like, oh my God, we have gold. And
But Pete jumps on his bike and rides home.
yeah, and then he's like, and Pete's like, all right, dude. So I guess I'm just gonna go home and try to get that thing for my brother, and I guess I'll stop by your house.
Yeah.
I ride to your house, and then Tinkler's like, he's like, dude, I'll be at your house. He's like, yeah, 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 and then they walk separate ways. And as Dinkler's walking, we see him like walking. He's like kind of like confused, but then he's like a little bit of like happiness and then more confusion. And he's got his hands in his pocket and he's like feeling it. And then he goes, fuck. And he pulls his finger out and it's bleeding.
But then he's like, all right, well, that was like just an accident. So he puts his hand
Yeah.
back on. And then we hear, and he pulls his hand out, and there's a bunch of them clamped onto his hand, and there's just
Oh,
blood
can we save
rushing
that?
out.
Okay. Well, I
What?
wanted to get your close up of the flesh part.
That's for Pete. That's the other. Pete's got that one.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
Dinklin with
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the bunch in his pocket.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And,
So
and he's just got
okay.
so much blood coming out of his hand and all these things clamped to it, and he just passes out right there.
Yeah, he falls. And then we cut back to Pete walking. And he's like, well, I meant so that whole happy confusion look, that was for Pete, I thought.
Okay, I got
So
confused. But yeah, the thing I said happened to Dinklin.
yeah, yeah. And he was just his face was just ecstasy the whole time because he was playing with the two in
Yeah.
his hand, and he reached in his pocket to get the other ones, and that's when that happened when they bit him.
Yeah, he gets like
So he
it's like
passes out.
piranhas.
Yes, exactly. And then we cut back to Pete, and he's got the confused, happy, and he's like going through all these emotions because he's like thinking about the old man, you know. And then he puts in his hands in his pocket to look at the one he saved, and he pulls it out, and that's when he stops and he looks, and he could see that, like you said, it has like scaly flesh, and he touches it, and like the way if we filmed it, like we would just like cut to like a real like lizard, like close up
Yeah,
of its skin, and as he touches it, you can see that it's like moving like flesh would,
yeah,
like scaly
yeah.
flesh, and he's like, what the fuck? and his eyes are just wide. And then
It's almost like
and
a caterpillar,
yeah,
but with snake teeth.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And as he's just lost in this amazement, we hear a car screeching pull up. Screech pulls up in a car.
Hey!
Can you abuse me? No, this car like we hear like the muffler, and then it's like it's his brother. He's like, "Hey, Dick, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, nothing. I was just going home. Can I get a ride?" He's like, "No, you're fucking not getting a ride. What do you got in your hand there? You do good stuff like that. Come on, what's he say?"
Oh, he's like, what do you got in your hand there?
That's good. That's good.
Wait, what do you got in your hand there? Fingers?
I feel like you do a good Queen's like bully accent.
He'd be like, what you got in your hand there, you dick?
Yeah,
You know,
Dick.
it's not the very creative type of person.
Yeah, he's like, nothing. It's just stuff I got from school.
He's like,
He's like,
oh,
yeah.
what? The clap? Ah,
Oh,
just kidding. Ain't no one giving you none.
I got the clap myself, actually. Anyway, don't tell mom. No, and his friend, like he's got two friends in the back and the driver, and he's hanging out the passenger side, front passenger side. He's like, nah, come over. It's kind of like Stand By Me bully, Kiefer,
Yeah.
like those vibes. He's like, nah, come over here, because he starts walking away. He's like, no, where you going, brother?
Brother? Hey there, brother.
And he's like, dude, I'm going home. Mom's gonna kill me if I don't get home before dinner. And plus, I got stuff to do tonight. He's like, yeah. And then he goes, and Pete puts the thing back in his pocket. And now his brother and his friends like get out of the car, and they're kind of like surrounding him.
Yeah.
And the driver, um,
wait. Oh, yeah.
no, what?
The brother's like, yeah. Well, I just came from home and I was weighing out my stash and
Yeah,
it
because
was
he's
a little
confronted about
light.
that. He's like,
Yeah.
that's why I want to talk to you, because like he needs a reason to like be picking on him. He's like, yeah. He's confronts him about stealing the weed. He's like, dude, I don't do that. You know this. And he's like, yeah. What happens if Mama found out? He'd be like, Ted, you would get in trouble. He's like, oh fuck, you're right. Anyway,
Don't tell her about the clap.
yeah. And then his friend, one of the friends, is like, just check his pockets. I don't believe him. He's like, yeah, because he already put the thing in his pocket.
Yeah.
He goes, what is that in your pocket anyway? I see something in your pocket there.
And Pete has his own hands in his pockets.
Yeah.
And then his brother's friend reaches into his pocket and screams.
Because it bites the tip of his fucking finger off.
Yeah, and he pulls off his fingers ripped off. He goes, "Your fucking brother ripped my finger off." And he's about to hit the kid, and his brother stops him. He like catches his fist and goes, and then he looks at his brother and goes, I underestimated you. You take what you want.
He goes,
You're a tough kid.
Oh, okay. Take what you want. You're a tough kid. No, that wouldn't make sense for the character. I think the kid should get his finger like really severely injured.
Yeah, bleeding. He does.
And now they're like, what?
The brother sees that and is impressed.
Okay. Let's take a vote. We did that.
A vote. There's two of us.
You can vote for
go back to civics class
or mine. I never took civics.
Me neither.
This is a Honda Civic. Might work. It's very popular with the thugs.
That's a great joke.
So he's like, the kid's like, oh my god, fuck, what the fuck? And his brother's like, holy shit, what the fuck? He goes, you're gonna fucking pay for this, bro. You're gonna fucking pay for this. And then they rush into the car and they like speed away because he's got to like do something about his finger, Now vote.
Oh, I like my version better.
No, I like mine.
I told you this was going to happen if we voted.
Really? So what's happened? Don't you think that's
I wasn't. I was just
oh,
in the interest of keeping. Yeah,
actually, okay, let's compromise. So then they're like going to the car,
never.
and his brother hangs out the window, and he goes, "I underestimated you, bro, but I'll fucking get you for this."
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. I like how his brother is just so stupid and mean.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So then he's like, the car screeches away, and
Oh, and
he
then he pulls the thing out of his pocket and he sees it swallowing the tip
yeah,
of the
it's like,
finger.
and it got a little bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yo, this is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, okay, and then so then he's like, oh my god, and he puts it back in his pocket, and then he runs home, and then he gets in the
Can
door, and
I
he's trying to
just
like,
stop and ask a
yes,
question real quick? Do
yeah,
you own one of these, a staple remover?
yeah, should I go get it?
Okay. No, but for the cover art, take like an
Yeah,
intimidating picture of it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I definitely have one.
All right, cool. All right, go on.
Um, so then he gets home, and he like he slowly closes the front door, and he's like trying to like tiptoe in, and his because his parents are sitting down at the dinner table, and he like it creaks up the first step, and he goes, "Miss," and we hear, "Mister," and he's like, "Oh fuck, where were you?" And then he's like, so then he goes around the corner, and now we have the dinner scene. What happens?
He's like, where do you think I was? There's only one store in town. I was at the very convenience store.
I was hanging out with Dinkler. He's like, and his
Yeah.
dad's like, "God damn it, I told you about that kid." First of all, what kind of name is Dinkler?
He goes,
And he's
Dutch.
like,
He goes, I
he's
guess that
Dutch.
answers
He's
it.
like, he's Dutch Irish, Dad. Dutch
He's
Irish.
like,
These fucking Dutch
Dutch
Irish are
Irish.
ruining this goddamn town.
Dutch Irish everywhere.
And then the mom's like, "Honey, please,
Please,
enough
you
of this."
forget I'm a quarter Dutch Irish.
Quarter Dutch Irish. Yes, 12 and a
Not
half
you. You're one
Dutch,
of the
12
good
and a half
ones.
Irish. Yeah. What do you think I married you for?
Your
Um,
looks. Nah.
it's your smarts. You're genius.
And she goes, I guess that's true. And she starts mixing chemicals together.
uh, uh, and they're like, and he's like, she's like, honey, you know what we said? Like, you can do what you want to do with your friends on the weekends and evening, as long as you make it home for dinner. That's all we ask of you.
You
He's like, I'm
can
so.
literally commit any crime, break any social mores.
I
Just be
just
home by
need you to
6
eat this
p.m.
food in front of us.
We don't ask any questions about your personal life. You are an 11-year-old man.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I really tried to get home, but and he was about to ride on his brother, and he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, well, after you shower, you can come down and eat. You can microwave
Okay.
it yourself this time. He's like, all right. And she goes, well, by the way, do you see your brother? And he's like, no, I haven't. And he's like, okay. And then so he goes upstairs, and now he's like he like closes his door. He closes the door, and he's got his back against it, like he's like, his eyes are jutting back and forth. He doesn't know what the fuck is happening. And he throws he he sits on his bed and he pulls the thing out, and he's sitting there looking at it. And now it's going. It's
Mm-hmm,
kind of
mm-hmm.
like you know how like a mammal, a lot of mammals can't see when they're born.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
in like
think
that
almost
stage.
all of them. Yeah.
It's like kind of like what a rat looks like. It's like very helpless.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost embryonic.
Yeah, and and he's like, oh my god. He puts it on the desk, and he's just like looking at it, and now you could see that it's like, and he's like rubbing his eyes. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. Um, what year is this?
19. Well, I guess that
Okay,
settles that. Uh,
Yeah, so there's no
I
cell
just
phones.
1998.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Uh, so he's like, so what happens now?
Okay, so he goes, "You stay here."
He's talking to
Oh
it.
my, yeah. And he's like, he just looks at it, goes, "What are you?"
Yeah,
And
and
then
it doesn't talk back. It's just going. He goes,
so he puts
you
it in
want,
his drawer.
yeah, and then it starts. He goes in the shower,
Yeah, he
and
puts
he's
it in
just
his like the drawer of like his desk, and there's like a bunch of
the junk drawer.
like Slim Jims and like Laffy Taffy and stuff in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he goes and takes a quick shower.
and he's just like, and he's thinking, he's like, actually, he's in the shower shampooing his hair, and he's looking very worried. And then he all of a sudden he just starts laughing. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. Did I
Yeah,
really think that happened?" And he's like, and he shakes it off. He's like, "I'm so stupid." And then he's kind of like looks like Macaulay Culkin when he gets out of the shower. You ever see him getting out of the shower?
yeah, I guess, sure.
He's got the
I
towel
know what
wrapped
you're
around him.
referring to, but uh you you found the absolute worst way to phrase what you were saying.
So then he's like kind of looking happy. He's got a towel wrapped around him. He's like spiking his hair up in the mirror, and he like does a little dance on the way out.
Yeah,
And he's just
he's
like,
feeling good.
yeah, he's feeling good. And he opens his door, and his fucking desk is shaking. It's going,
Yeah,
and the door, and it's like, and he closes the door, and again he puts his back against the door. He's like, and then we cut to the downstairs, and we see his mother doing the dishes, looking up because she hears like this banging,
yeah, yeah.
and then we cut back to him, and he's like, and he opens a drawer, and the thing has eaten, like taken bites out of basically everything inside the drawer,
Everything. Yeah,
everything.
eating through parts of the drawer.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it hasn't gotten bigger because it hasn't eaten flesh, but it's
yeah,
angry because it hasn't eaten flesh,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and
It's got a
it's going,
tongue now, though.
yeah, and it's going,
Yeah,
it's
it's
making
not
this.
bigger, but it's like a little bit more developed because it got some of that Slim Jim.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Um, and it's making this terrible screeching sound, and it's like he
Yeah.
doesn't know what to do. It's like because he's gonna get caught, even though like
And
he
well, the
probably should let
mother's
his
like
parents.
walking up the steps, like to check
Yeah.
on it, and then like, yeah, yeah, keep going.
Well, and then he's like, and then now we're from the mother's perspective, and she opens the door, and she goes, "Is everything okay? What's going on?"
And then the father grabs the door and shuts it real quick, and
What?
it's just like, honey, he's 11,
Oh
he's a
God.
boy, give him his privacy.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I can't believe I almost just. You're right. You're right. Never mind. Not out of
Ugh, I'm gonna
sight,
have
out
to
of
buy
mind.
new towels.
Oh God. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, leaving. Um,
Sally Jesse Raphael. Sally Jesse Raphael.
is that how you forget stuff?
old psychology trick.
Oh God, I should have walking on my mom in the shower. Sally Jesse Raphael. Sally Jesse Raphael. Does that work for earworms too?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm
And
gonna try to.
yeah. Dr. Oz, Dr. Oz.
No, that won't work. He's an idiot. Yo, Sally was great. She would have like paranormal shit all the time. Remember? She was like, she went the full on paranormal route at one point.
My mom told me she was a robot.
Oh my God. That's another episode. Holy shit. One time we were at the beach and I really wanted to like explore because I was like, I don't want to sit here with my family. And so I kept like wanting to go over to like this other people. It was like I guess they were walking down the beach.
I like all of your stories are about you trying to go to another family.
Oh my God, what a breakthrough. Anyway, so then my mom was like, she's like trying to like get me to not walk over to this other beach towel area where these people were. And I was like, why can't I go over there? She's like, because they're dead and they've turned to skeletons. As if that was gonna scare him. Now I'm like, well, now I fucking need to go see this. And the whole time, like I was, she like was like, you gotta sit here. So then the whole time I'm like looking over, like, God, I just gotta see those skeletons, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't
That's a
try
good
that with
story
Max.
too.
Yeah. Just tell him the truth. Be like, you can't go over there because it's fucking rude and weird.
And they're robots.
And they're
Skeletons.
robots. Ah! All right. So then his mother's like, out of sight, out of mind. And they walk down. And now he's like, oh, God. So we were back in the room and he's like, he looks at the clock and it's like it's like almost 7:00. He's like, oh, God, I got to go. Oh, my God, I got to go. So he like gets changed really quick. And is it a montage? No.
Sure. What
Like,
song
he's
is
just like,
playing?
yeah, because he puts music on so his parents don't hear him now. And it's
Yeah.
like whatever really cool. I've been kissed by a rose on the blasting.
Yeah, I like that.
And he's like, no.
And then his father's like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I can't
I
give him
always
away.
It runs in the family.
Seal fan once, Seal fan forever. And he's like getting dressed to this, and the phone rings, and it's Dinkler, and he
Dinklin.
Dinklin, and he picks it up, and he's like, "Hello," and his mom picks up, "Hello." He's like, "I got it, Mom." He's like, "Hey, man." He's like, "Dude, where are you? We're gonna be late."
Remember Dinklin passed out.
Oh my God, that's right.
All chewed up.
Oh
Dinklin's
shit,
like
he's
in the
still
hospital.
He's still in the field. We'll get back to that.
A field, okay. I like that.
Well, like
all right.
on the way to his house,
Yeah.
So then, oh no, it's Dinkler's mom. Dinklin's mom.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hello," and the mom's like, "Hello," and she's like, "Hey, this is Mrs. Dinklin.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if Roger was there. If you've seen my boy."
Mm-hmm.
No, what would she say?
Have you seen Roger?
Yeah, have you seen Roger? I know. I know he was with Peter earlier, and he was supposed to come home for supper. And she's like, "Oh, your son's always late for dinner too, huh?" And she's like, "No,
maybe he's upstairs masturbating like my son,
blasting Seal to cover up the moat."
And then Mrs. Dinklin's like, "That doesn't sound like Roger."
He usually does that in the shower. So then he
prefers the Space Jam soundtrack.
Which is what?
I believe I can fly. And so
on. Yeah. Damn, that guy did not turn out to be good.
No. He didn't.
And then now, no, Pete. Okay, so Peter was about to say hello, but his mom said it first, so he didn't say it. So they don't know he's on the line.
Yeah.
So then he's like, "Fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" He's making all these like fuck faces, and it's not good either. It's a bad way of saying that as well.
Sure.
He's making faces as if to say, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
And he hears his mom saying like she doesn't know, but she'll ask Peter. And then all of a sudden he hears down the hall his mom calling, "Peter, Peter," and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he puts the phone down very slowly. He just puts the phone down on his bed, and he goes, "Yeah, Ma." And she goes, "Were you with Dinkler earlier? His mother's looking for him." He's like, "Oh yeah." He said he had to stop at the store or on the way home, and he might have been late. I remember him saying. And so she relays that message, and he runs back to the phone and listens. And his mom's like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'll wait a little longer. I guess. Thanks so much for your help." He's like, "Okay, bye." And he hangs up. And he's like, "Oh fuck." And he's like, and now that thing's still going, and he's like, So then he puts it in his pocket, and then because it's the '98, so he's wearing like Jenkos,
Yeah, yeah.
and he puts it in his huge pocket, and Tinder notification. She's finally wrote me back. Anyway, yo, it's been popping off with the Tinder.
We gotta stay on track, brother.
Got
I'm
it.
interested, but
Um, sh- uh, so then he puts it in his pocket, and he goes downstairs, and his dad's sitting in the armchair reading the paper, and with his glass, and he looks beyond his glasses at him. He goes, "You really like that song, don't you, boy?
so yeah, it's real
It's the number
good.
one hit now. Now everyone knows that, Dad." He's like, "I was just saying, you play it a lot. I don't know about you." When I was your age, I was listening to the Ramones. You ever hear them?
I don't think this is going anywhere.
No, he's trying to beef his boy up.
No, don't beef your boy up. Beef him up? What do you mean?
Make him a man. Make him listen to like Ramones and Led Zeppelin.
Ramones is terrible music to masturbate to.
Well, he's not gonna tell his dad that.
Do you remember lying in bed with the covers pulled up over your head? I guess it is good jacking off music.
Seal? No, Ramones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. His dad wasn't saying just generally. He's like, no, if you're gonna be jerking off, you gotta listen to this music. I like that.
I like that. I like
And
that.
he goes, plus every song's like 2 minutes long. How long do you need?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't say that. He just says,
I don't think anyone said any of this.
no, he does say, when I was young, I used to listen to good bands like the Ramones and Led Zeppelin and Dion.
Yeah, these are very disparate acts, but fair enough.
And he's like,
Dion
Dad,
and Dionne Warwick.
and Diane Summers. And he's like, Dad, listen, I like what I like. That's what I like.
Dad, I know you're eclectic.
He's like, I'm just saying, boy. And he goes back to his paper. And then his mom's like,
broaden your horizons.
Yeah, broaden your horizons. That's why I'm stuck with your mother.
The science genius.
Fucking Nobel
and we just hear her explosion
stupid.
in the other room.
Yeah, no, I really think she should be like this chemical engineer.
Yeah, but she's just doing it all in the kitchen.
Yeah. And she's like, honey, where are you going? He's like, Mom, you know what? I'm going to me and Dinkler we're going Dinklin we're going to
Wait, what happened with the phone call from Dinklin's mom?
She said, oh, she's gonna just wait for him.
Okay, yeah.
And the mom, Peter's mom doesn't care.
No,
and
she's like cares about progress, scientific progress.
Yeah, because she's lost in the experiment.
What's she trying to build? Oh, I guess we'll find out later.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that comes into it's foreshadowing for sure.
Yeah.
And she's like, listen, he's like, Mom, I'm going to Jill's house where, we finished setting up the tree house. We're all going to hang out there tonight. And she's like, oh, that's right. I know. You did tell me. I'm sorry. And she's like, I just been lost.
This house, no rules, just dinner time.
Yes. She's like, I'm sorry. I just been lost in my work. I'm so sorry.
Wait, but did he eat dinner?
Well, maybe she said that.
He just showered, jacked off, and left?
Yeah. What else did you do when you were 11?
No, but he was supposed to eat dinner. That was a big deal.
She's like, well, what about dinner? He's like, I was planning on eating over at Jill's anyway. Her mom's making a bunch of food for us to celebrate. And she's like, oh, well, that's nice, I guess. Anyway, I'll put it in the fridge so when you get back, you can have it.
And then she's like, by the way, Dinklin never got home this evening. Have you heard from him?
Yeah. She goes, oh yeah. By the way, Dinklin's mom said he never was home, never got home. And he's like, oh, well, I'm going over there now. I'm sure he's home by now.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, well, be careful. And now she's like, be careful. The test tube starts overflowing. And she's like, oh.
She's like, ah, god damn it, just go.
He's like, and the dad's like, here we go again. Another goddamn Nobel Prize for this one.
He's like, I'm gonna go listen to some Seal.
Maybe that's what I'm missing. Uh-oh, I froze. Do you hear
Yeah,
me?
no, you've been freezing this whole time. I can hear you though.
That's crazy. What am I doing with my hands?
You're doing this.
This is wild looking. Looks
His
like
the father goes,
claws.
uh-oh. And the father goes, uh-oh, and just walks upstairs and you hear Seal blasting again.
Yeah. So then now Peter runs out of the house and he's like, he gets on his bike. So then Peter is now rushing. You remember when you would like stand up on the bike to go in your pedal?
Yeah, go a little faster.
Yeah, so he's doing that and he's like, and then camera kind of like, has a close up of his face, like, and then then we have a close up of his pocket. Actually, that'd be kind of hard because his legs are moving.
Well, no, we could do it.
So then we hear like, ah! It's like, and he pedals faster as if to get away from the sound that's in his pocket,
Yeah.
So then he goes to Dinkler's home and it rings the doorbell frantically. And his mom answers the door. And she's like, oh my God, I thought you were Roger. And he goes, oh,
Yeah.
he's not here? He goes, no, we thought he was with you. He's like, I'll go out and look for him. And she's like, but wait. And he like rushes off before she can say anymore. And then she like watches him as he goes away and gets on his bike and flies away. And then he's like, and then we see from his perspective, we see that he sees like Roger's blue shirt like in the grass ahead. And he's like, and it's like a look of like, oh my God. And he pedals even faster towards it. And he does like, kids, us kids, we used to like the side skid.
Mm-hmm.
And he does that and he falls off, like doesn't fall off, but like the bike falls on the ground and there's dust.
Yeah.
And he runs over and he's like, Roger. And Roger's like, and he's like, oh dude, what happened? And he's got blood all over his hand. He keeps touching his dirty fingers, like now it's covered in dirt.
No. Wait, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
No, he pulls up, he does the skid, and then he sees it's mostly just bones in Roger's clothes.
God.
And all of the little staple removers are just chewing on what's left of his flesh.
Oh, so the one he had wasn't sentient? Is the only sentient?
The one he has is the main
is the master.
One.
Yeah. And now that they've all been reunited, they're kind of like, they're all making that sound.
And they start moving towards Pete, like snapping at him. And then
he's just
Pete
walking
starts
backwards.
freaking out.
And he walks backwards and he trips over his bike. And now he's on the ground crawling.
And all of a sudden we see from his pocket, like from his thigh, blood is starting to come out. Like it's biting his leg inside. And he's going, and he rips it out. And it's huge. It's the size of a big stapler now. And he's holding it, and it turns around and looks at the little ones and goes, stop. And they stop.
English?
Yes.
No, but how about the sound?
Oh, it roars.
It goes, ah! Yeah,
and
it's a new sound. It's a new dominant sound. And they stop.
Yeah.
And they kind of like, they do a little backup. Like,
yeah.
And then he drops this thing.
Yeah.
And he goes, and
the old man is sitting in a folding beach chair in the field.
Or no, the old man kind of appears because then now the big one is like in front of the smaller ones, and now they're moving towards Roger or Peter.
Yeah.
And as they're doing that, all of a sudden we see a rustle in the bushes to the right side of the screen, and it's the old man. He comes out and he's got his cane and he's bashing the smaller ones.
Yeah.
And he's going, you fuckers. And the small ones, they're getting hurt. They're dying, some of them.
Yeah. And he picks up the big one.
Well, the bigger one's like, and he lurches at him. And he's now the old man's got the bigger one on him. He's like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen again, you fucker. And he takes it and he throws it down, and it scurries off into the high brush.
Yeah.
And now
yeah,
he's killing the rest of these small ones. You fuckers, you fuckers. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, oh, it's you. It's you. Thank you. He goes, yeah. He's like, this ain't my first rodeo, boy. You don't know how much danger you're in. The hell you doing? Yeah, what?
Playing with staple removers.
Yeah. Playing with them sentient staple removers. We'll figure out a better line.
And he's like, they had it at the store. How bad can it be? It's like, well, this is if you tried to purchase it like an honest little boy,
is this an anti-theft movie? Propaganda.
It wouldn't have rung up because it doesn't have a code on it. It doesn't have a barcode.
No, he's like he's trying to say in a roundabout way. He's like, you don't know what you're messing with.
I got something.
Okay. Got it.
He goes, you see, you got the sticky fingers like me. It ain't your fault. We're born with them. But there's a couple, this world's got some real squares, some real Gutnicks. And, you always hear about black magic. But what you really got to watch out is for white magic, because that's what comes after you and me. He's like, what are you saying? He's like,
I'm racist.
He goes, some prick wizard dropped it in there.
He goes,
catch a thief.
There's a lot of things in that store you don't know about. And he goes, well, how can anything be worse than that? And he goes, you've opened up a can of worms. Well, you opened a box of staple removers, but
I was going somewhere.
Oh, okay. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And he goes, you see, not everybody likes guys who take stuff that ain't theirs.
Who likes anyone that does that? Matter of fact, no one likes those guys.
No one likes those guys, aka us. No one likes us. Because we're scumbags, boy. I smelled it on you when I first saw you. You're just like me.
Yo, big bag of scum.
There's 2 types of people. There's 3 types of people in this world.
Fuck it, there's 4, but I ain't going to get on the last one, so I'll give it 3.
You're not ready for that. There's regulars, and that's most people. And they're a little good, they're a little bad. But they're regular. Then there's scumbags like you and me. We might have some good in us, but we're mostly bad, boy. And then there's squares.
And as he's saying this, the big one comes up and just bites him in the fucking jugular. And he's going, and it just pierces his jugular vein.
As he's bleeding out, he's like, the squares put bad magic on us, boy. The squares put it out this trap to catch thieves.
And it's just eating away at him. And as it's eating away at him, it's just you can see that it's growing, like appendages are coming out the back of it. And it's going,
and then through the mist, we see some figures coming, and they're well dressed. They're like wearing collared shirts, tucked into sweater vests, and these are grown men. But they have glasses, but they also have brass knuckles, and they do a whistle. And the staple remover starts scurrying towards them.
Really? Well, I was gonna say,
these are the squares.
Oh, the squares. Well, I was gonna say that he runs to the party, which is a mistake because now he's like luring the beast to.
Yeah. Well, no, that happens, and now he's running. He runs away, and he runs to the party, and now.
As he's running, we hear more screams of men.
Well, why? No. That thing's not going to eat the squares. That thing is a creature of the squares. Like, they put it there to catch a kid like him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because because Very Convenient Store is a cult.
Well, I don't know that we need that, but I'm open to it.
Okay.
I like
That's
the
all I
idea
need.
that these are like overly moralistic wizards who like do like black magic against juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, they test a lot of testing and challenging.
Sure, yeah.
And then so then he runs to the party, and now we like we have this like cool shot of like from like the woods looking at the treehouse, and the treehouse is just lit up, and you hear like kids like yeah, just doing a fucking keg stand. Well, we don't see that yet, but we hear like just partying, and now we're inside
Yeah.
the treehouse, and we see them doing the keg stand. uh no, they don't have a keg. They can't get a keg.
They
They're
got a
just
keg. These are bad kids.
yeah. So they're like
And there's a
doing
big
keg
sign that
stands.
says Bad Kids Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
And so
smoking
they're
cigarettes.
yeah. And then we cut
Uh
to Jill like sitting down with her
there's
friends,
a part
and they're
where a
smoking a
kid
joint.
wait, there's a part where a kid gets past a cigarette. He's like, "Oh, I hate filters," and he bites off the filter and eats it, and then lights the unfiltered cigarette.
Yeah. He goes,
Yeah,
you know how much nicotine is lost in filters? Fucking rip off, man. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
yeah. And he takes like one puff and then puts it out on his arm. He goes, "Ah!"
And then we cut to Jill, like she's like chill, just like talking to her friends, like, oh god,
She's
I knew
wearing a
he'd fucking
beret.
yeah. She's like, oh god, I knew he'd fucking fall through. He says he's gonna bring the stuff, and then he just doesn't even. Both of them, they don't show up. It's like,
We're
what are we
just gonna
supposed
have to
just like
rely on the old standby, and they take out a spray paint bottle and start spraying a paper
a
bag
brag?
to huff.
Yeah. Oh, there's kids huffing there for sure. And she's like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to milk this fucking joint all night? Ugh. And then as they're saying this, we see, um, we get a shot of Peter's like crawling up, like trying to like get up the ladder, and he pushes open the door, and he has blood on him
Yeah.
from everything that just happened, and he comes through the floor, and everyone's like, there you fucking are, and he gets up, and they can't really see the front of him yet because he's like getting up, and he gets up and he turns around and he's covered in blood, and they're like, what the fuck? And the music kind of stops, and they're like, bro, like, what kind of path did you take to get here?
And he's out of breath. He goes, "Squares, staple remover, white magic,
Old man,
and
blood everywhere." They go, bro, we
they
ain't
go-
got none of that here. We got some beer. We got some fucking ether. What do you want?
Yeah.
And he goes, no. And just as they do that, the power goes out.
Yeah. And then we cut to the generator. And we see that the staple remover chewed through the wire.
Yeah.
And we see the three men standing around it.
They're kind of standing back in the brush. We have an over the shoulder shot of them looking at this.
Yeah. Okay, they're just watching from afar.
Yeah. And so then he's like, dude,
they're holding the corpse of the old man.
Yeah. He's like, I thought you filled the generator up before like less than an hour ago. He's like, I did, dude. That thing should be good for like next 6 hours. He's like, oh, well, it's your turn to go look. He's like, fine. Like the two main guys are saying this, the alphas. So then he's like, oh, fine. So then the door that the floor hatch that Peter came in, he closed it when he came up. So now
I'm just gonna plug this computer in. Keep talking.
So then the alpha male, he's like,
that's such a weird way to talk about human beings.
I mean, it's a phrase that they use. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to plug in my computer. Keep talking.
All right. So then as the alpha is complaining, he opens the hatch, and as he opens the hatch, the stapler remover jumps out of his face.
This thing's huge now. It's like the size of a dog.
And it's got it's got arms and legs now.
Yeah.
It actually is.
No. I like it still the shape,
the
basic shape of a staple remover, but it can move like a snake, and it's really powerful.
Yeah. So it's
just a heads up. We got like 10 minutes left, so let's start.
All right, we're going.
Yeah.
And it literally has his whole jaw around the kid's head.
Yeah.
And he's going, ah! He's got this the whole thing's on his head, and everyone's screaming. Kids are jumping out the window, and Peter's on the ground, crab walking backwards again, and he's like, I jumped out. I'm sorry. And Jill's like, oh my fucking god, and it bites his head off and
Bites
swallows
Peter's
him.
head off?
No, alpha male.
Okay, yeah. Alf.
Alf.
Yeah.
Alfie. It bites his head off. And
I
his
think now
body
would
just,
be a good time to somehow, bring in all the mother science experiments.
oh man, we gotta get back to the house.
No, she showed up. She got a call from Dinklin's mother. Another
Yeah.
call saying he never came out. That made her worried. And now we see what she's been working on.
Okay,
A
so
giant
somewhere
mech suit.
mech?
Yeah. Like a
What's that?
giant robot suit.
Oh. Okay, so after the old man got slaughtered and he ran away, then we cut to the Peter's house, and his mom gets another phone call, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
Dinkler's mom, and now she's like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, she hangs up the phone, and she's like, "Peter never showed up at Dinkler's house. I'm worried. We have to go find him." And the dad's like, "I'm about to read the sports section." She's like, "We need to go find our son." And he's like, "All right." And he slams the paper down. And then we cut back to everything that just happened. So now we see a car pull up, and it's Peter's parents and Dinkler's mom and dad. It's the four of them, and they show up, and Peter's mom is in a lab coat, and she has two test tubes, and she's still like,
Yeah.
and taking notes. And is that stupid?
No, yeah, but it's not a smart story. Let's just we don't have time to make it good.
Damn it! The story is so good. Should we do a continuation?
Okay, you can cut it. Cut all the science stuff.
Cut it. Yeah, take it out.
Yeah, just all the science stuff didn't happen.
Yeah. So then they show up, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And what happens? Come on.
Maybe we don't even need. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we no. So we don't. No, yeah, we don't need them here because the science thing's not happening.
So the fucking
It slaughters everyone in the place except for Peter, and now it's coming towards him.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh God, oh God, I'll be a good kid. I won't steal anymore. I won't masturbate the seal. I won't keep having the Slim Jims in my desk.
I'll be home for dinner every night.
Good. I'll be good from now on." And then all of a sudden we hear
the power goes. Yeah, the power goes back on.
Yeah, and all the kids get up, and they're fine. It's all fake blood on them.
Was this like the game?
Yeah, it was an experiment to teach him about being good
and not to be late for dinner.
And his parents come out, and they go, "We told you never be late for dinner."
The end.
The end.
Wow, what a blue ball of a story.
All right, then give us a quick alternate ending.
Or he's about to get eaten by this thing, and he's saying all these I'm sorry's and regrets, and just as the thing's about to attack him, the hatch opens up, and the two guys jump up, and they wrangle the thing.
Okay, the squares.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say that's enough.
That's enough. And they do like maybe a shock collar thing.
Yeah.
They push a button. And the thing goes,
they put a collar around it.
Yeah, and it drops. And then Peter's just looking at it, just like completely confused. And he's like, "Ugh." And then now we only see like their legs because the perspective is from the ground level where he is.
Yeah, and they're all wearing like chinos.
Yeah, and one of them walks towards. We just see his legs knee height, and then he bends down in the frame to talk to Peter face to face. He goes, "Next time, pay for what you want."
What does he say?
I don't know.
I think
But
maybe he goes, "We've been watching you and your friends, and they were on the road to Shitsville.
I know they're
But
only
you,
12 years and 11, but there's
we
something
see
about you.
something in you. We saw you the other day." And we cut to something that happened where an old lady was about to get hit by a someone who was a distracted driver, and he like made a big fuss, got the guy's attention, and helped the lady across the street. And they go, "You're a little bit of a square underneath all your cool exterior. There's two roads in front of you. One looks like your friends, the other looks like us. Choose wisely." And they walk away. And then we see like Pete, he's all freaked out, and then the time elapses to him in school, and he's like he's doing his test, and he's like really, you know, like paying attention, and somebody asks like, "Hey, what's the answer for number 7?" And he's just like, "Leave me alone." Like he's like behaving, and like he hands it in, and like we see him just do a bunch of stuff like he does, like instead of
Good deeds.
jaywalking he like walks on the like
Yeah.
crosswalk, and then he gets home, and like he's just on time for dinner, and like he does the dishes, and like then he goes upstairs, and there's a poster, and it's a poster of Albert Einstein, and he pulls it down, and we see that he's hollowed out the wall, and he's got a slingshot, like a blow dart gun. Like he's got a bunch of bad kid shit, and then a book that says "My Revenge Plan." The end.
And wait, does that mean that he's still bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
yeah. Okay, great.
he's gonna take it. He's gonna go after the squares.
Yes.
Yeah.
Revenge on the squares. It says,
Yeah.
and then we
And
see
then
a look in
all
his
of a
eye.
sudden we hear there was something dun, 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 na, 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 na.
Been kissed by a rose on the face.
I don't think we know the words of this song. But we've been recording for a long time, and we should both go do the things we got. What do you got to do tonight?
I gotta make lunch.